Hey guys, hey Matthias. This deck again. Yeah, it's been doing good, but I'm not actually sure it's that good. Get that kind of feeling that might be wasting a bit of my time, but it is fun, and everyone loves the bubble gnomes, obviously. It's been pretty fun to play. All right. So a few changes. Yesterday I tried Force Strategic Planning. They were actually really good, maybe better than Remand. But I also didn't play against any big mana decks. Um, I'm also gonna try a Sunken Runes. I decided to cut down back to 20 lands. Not sure that's super wise. Not sure how many remands I want. I'm gonna try First for Knowledge too. Figure it might be cool with Architect of Will. A bit more card advantage, but I'm not sure if that's what I really want in the main deck. Should probably just have 4 Architect actually. Mm-mm-mm. Could also play Anticipate, which doesn't put guys into your graveyard, but instant speed's a pretty big deal. Maybe I'll try Anticipate or Opt or Architect. Not sure. The reasoning for strategic planning and Anticipate is that a lot of games you lose because you don't find Asphaltold, and those cards just dig pretty deep. With strategic planning, you can get some kind of nut draws where you mill one of your guys on top of finding the card you need to combo. Anticipates instant speed. Maybe I'll try Anticipate package to anticipate. I didn't play Rayman yesterday. I didn't really miss it, but as I said, I didn't get paired against Greentron. I also decided to cut a Cryptic Command, just basically trying to make the deck as fast as possible and consistent as possible. You know what? I'll just actually play strategic planning again. I keep going back. I just play like kind of turbo combo version of the deck. All the cyclers, all the cards to dig. That's our sideboard maybe, yeah. Something a bit different. Might need Rayman in my sideboard though. Hey Johan. Farland makes everyone happy. Look at him. Boop, 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 boop. It's like a little R2D2 or something. I am reminded of the fable of the silver egg. Its owner cracks it open to see what jewels it holds, only to discover a simple yellow yolk. Karn Silver Golem. Dispel. Spell's kind of busted right now. A lot of collected company going around. I'm gonna try no Rayman at all, see if I missed him. Only 3 cryptics. Alright, let's go. So yeah, went 4-1 yesterday, and the one match I kind of punted one of the games. But it was a pretty close league, lots of 2-1s. I might try that Grixis list that came 11th in the PTQ the other day. I might try that tonight. The guy was playing 3 Consume the Meeks, 4 Snapcasters, 3 Gear Hulks. The Indie Ice in the sideboard. I don't think you have enough instants, right? Like, those don't really count. Serum Vision. You have mostly cycling cards. I don't think Thing in the Ice would work. Alright, playing in Spaz. Spaz 6969. That was like a really dumb screen name. Alright, Talaria West doing it to us again. Island. Oh, the one sunken rune. I'm paying the price already. Alright, well, that's what testing's for, right? See how cards play out. Yep. Wrecked. Alan asked if he can have all my Scarab Gods since I'm not using them anymore. I'll hold on to them for now. Alright, looks like he could be playing that Mardu Pyromancer deck. He could be playing Junt. Blackley Cliff. Does the Mardu Pyromancer deck plays the Cliff? I think they do. How did I find the arena in the green-white deck I was playing? Hard to know. I think it's not worth playing, but I did tutor for it a bunch. Not super often, but happen occasionally. So I'm not sure, man. I think it's probably not good, and you probably should not play it. I was not winning much with that green-white deck towards the end, but maybe I changed too many cards. I stuck on lands. I guess I should have planned first, actually. That was kind of bad. Let's see. So, I think I'm going to keep both on top. Because I'm happy to mill a guy. And I think this way, if he has another discard spell, you know, he has the choice between either taking Asphodel, and if he takes Asphodel, I'll just suspend Ancestral Vision since his draw is obviously pretty slow. So yeah, I'm kind of hedging against him having another discard spell basically by keeping Vision there. Because he has to take Asphodel given my hand. Might as well. Hmm. Is that a Sunken Runes you see? Yeah. The Sunken Runes that I'm playing over Island that didn't allow me to suspend Serum Visions turn 1. So, we'll see. Obviously, Sunken Rune's not going to be very good turn 1 or turn 2. Actually, could I have suspended Living End last turn? Did I mess that up? I'm not even sure. How much did it? It's 4 to suspend, right? Yeah, I don't think I had 4 mana at any point. Yeah, I was gonna say we're in great shape this game. He just decided to scoop. I have Ancestral Vision coming in a few turns. Alright, so he played a lot of discard spells. Cliff, Swamp. He could be Junt, but more likely to be that Mardu Pyromancer deck. Let's see. Um, I guess I could bring in a land since I'm boarding out all those Serum Visions and those cycling cards. I usually bring in Bottle Gnomes. What is he playing? He played Inquisition and Thoughtseize and a Blackleaf Cliff, and he got Swamp. Oh, I'd update the deck list. If it's Mardu Pyromancer, I kind of want the Bottle Gnomes. Also, Crypt is okay against maybe I'd hedge. I won't bring in Crypt in case he's playing something a bit different. Obstructionist is usually not great against them. This looks pretty good. Maybe I'll only do 2 Chalice. Maybe I'll do the 3rd Living End. Can be good just as a Wrath of Gods. No, maybe I will do Crypt. I don't know. Crypt. Yeah, I'll update the deck. Give me a sec. I'll do the Crypt. Alright, done. And it's okay. It's kind of bad if he has Leyline. No Leyline. Marshlands. Looks like we had the right read. No discard. That could be really good for us. I guess if he has Pyromancer, he might still have discard spells in hand. He might just be saving them for turn free. This guy's actually playing basic planes, which is pretty rare. Most versions do not play the basic planes. Let's see. Any reason to play Crypt right now? I don't think so. I'm just gonna say go. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, Yas, but there's a little extension on the stream. If you click the deck, there's a little deck list thingy. Surgical Extraction. He gets to see my hand. Alright, I'm guessing he has no discard spells. You'd think that if he had a discard spell, he would save it, right? He would go like, make me discard Living End and then play Surgical. Alright, so most versions play the 4 ley lines. As much as I hate Leyline, I would say it's not too terrible in their deck because they play 4 Faceless Looting, so you have ways to get rid of the extra ones. They're not just terrible dead cards. I think Surgical is pretty reasonable too, but I haven't played that Marty deck, so... Yeah, I should have played the Crypt for Surgical protection. They usually don't play Surgery, but I guess, especially once this guy plays Plains, it's not a big indicator, but it means he's straying from the stock Marty deck list. I'm sure most of you know by now, but for those who are a bit new to Magic Online Modern or the stream, this is the deck that the guy who has 41 trophies just spams all day, every day. He just plays that deck all the time, and his list hasn't changed much. Alright, this guy just has straight up Lost Legacy. Choose a non-artifact, Alright. Alright, bro. The hate is real. Is Lost Legacy good? What is he gonna name? Living End or As Foretold? Probably As Foretold. Surgical and Lost Legacy. Alright. He is down 2 cards in a turn, so let's see if I can capitalize. Let's see if I can capitalize on this. Come on, Moto, it's a bit early to be lagging. Alright, let's see. I do have explosives in my deck. I want to play that Cellist for 1 right now. Just counters so many cards in his deck. Alright, I hope this is not what's happening here, but this could be a short stream. Not sure what's going on. Come on, Moto, you can do it. Oh, never mind, my download speed is, oh, I think Dropbox is on. Oh, okay. It was just a Dropbox problem. That was scary. All right, who knows? Maybe that's Sunken Ruins. I could have I could have Sunken Ruins for Talaria was for Sunken Ruins actually, but I might need to get explosives first. Oh, Mike, hide, put target artifact. Jeez. Okay. This guy's something else. He has old attack. He is ready for blue end. You can't find living in at your local store or something? All right, I'm already at 13. Let's see. He has 2 cards left. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna. I should have done that first, I guess. I'm gonna try and set myself up for the long game here. Suspend that vision now. Kumbal. Jeez. Wow. Alright. I guess I'm completely wrecked. Just completely wrecked. This guy's deck's kind of unreal. Probably just got really lucky and drew all his sideboard cards. He's playing Dark Confident as well. Okay. Aha! Creature. Take that. Alright. So he probably boarded out all his removal spells, so that's good to know. And he doesn't have Bolt, etc., so I might just board out Chalice. Let's see. Let's see. How do we punish his sideboarding strat? Crypt is bad. How am I gonna punish his sideboarding strat? I think I'll nimble. Just race him probably. Explosives doesn't even seem that good against him. A repeal is probably still fine, but not great. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Maybe I want all the street trace. Plus I'm gonna be on the play, I can get his Lost Legacy. I mean, I can go off before he lost legacies. Maybe mix it up with my cycling dudes. His deck doesn't kill that fast. I'm actually gonna keep all this tree traced in. And I guess I need more living ends if I'm a combo. Yeah, I want to combo him as fast as possible, I think. Alright, let's see. But I think I still want Drake Haven. Drake Haven seems good against him. I think I still want Bottle Gnomes as well. Maybe board out a strategic planning or two. Maybe board out all the strategic planning. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's awkward, but it doesn't matter much. My main deck is actually... Oh, it just submits the last known deck? Oh, fuck. It doesn't... Oh, my God. Well, that hand's fucking awful. That sucks. That really sucks. Wow, I got so wrecked. Well, maybe I'll draw the right part of my deck. It sucks because in my first hand I had Crypt, which I didn't want in my deck. I had Ghost Quarter, which I didn't want, so my hand would have been pretty good. It would have been like 3 lands and 2 cycling guys and 2 cards. Hopefully it doesn't have Surgical. Alright, it's gonna be a long ride home. Looks like he has Surgical. Dude, this guy's just so fucking lucky. Just so lucky. And I fucked up my sideboarding. Oh! So stupid. I draw land, of course. At least he didn't have Dark Confidence. Yet. Alright. I should get mad more often. Yay asks, do you think this deck is actually good or just lots of fun? Both. I don't know how good it is. I've been winning a lot, but my wins, they feel close a lot of the time. I've been winning as much with this deck as I was winning with something like Blue Light Control. I've been winning 65% of my matches, which is, not great but good. Yeah, we got Asfertol distracted, which makes our deck much worse, obviously. Kumbal, the comeback. Lost Legacy. What is he even gonna choose? Thing is, if he names Cryptic Command, and now I thought for a bit, so now he might. What would he name? He might just name Living End. He might name Cryptic Command. I'm just gonna counter it because I thought for too long. He would have probably never named. I don't know. I feel like I started to have some mana and then I paused. Alright, sure, whatever. I might win just because, the surgical were kind of good, but also, like, this one is like basically, he's down a card. And he's down to 12. I wonder which matchup Lost Legacy is for. Doesn't seem that good against Storm. Doesn't seem that good against that many decks. I don't know. Kumbal is kind of a beating. I will say that. Ouch. Oh, and he gains life. Yeah, Kumbal's pretty good. You know who doesn't care about Kumbal though? This guy. I doubt he has remove it in his deck, right? Maybe he kept in some Terminates or Dreadbores or who knows what he plays, but he has fucking Lost Legacy and Brutality and Extraction. Can he also have removal? Looting. Okay, so he does play looting. I wasn't sure. I haven't seen a looting yet, but makes sense. Yeah. Path. Alright, he does have the removal. Maybe he's playing a theme deck. It's called Exile. Exile.deck. Now I'm gonna start drawing serpents though. Ooh. Do I have to cast it? You guys know how Suspend works? Can I choose not to cast it? I think I can, right? Can I choose not to cast a Suspend spell? Alright, someone just tell me, someone who's sure. I have to cast? Okay. When's my Ancestral Vision coming up? 2 turns. Alright guys, the Sunken Ruins. Let's see it. I just have Bottle Gnomes in play. And I already have a guy in my graveyard, and I'm going to be drawing some cards. I wonder if he has Reveler in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe he has Reveler and no double red. What's that now? Mardu. Crackling Doom? Call against command. Alright. No big. Gain free. Just the greatest. Wow. He didn't even wait my draw step to get my... Seems kind of poor. I guess he's trading 4 damage for a random draw step. Maybe it's not that bad. Ho 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 ho. So good. So good. The sunken runes, boys. I was doing it wrong this whole time. Oh, Ragdos Charm. What about we give you... Destroy target artifact? Exile old cards from... Alright, what about we give you that? Actually, when's my living end coming up? 2 turns, right? Alright, I guess I'll give him his second red. Dude. He has all the artifact removal. All of it. Jeez. Yeah. Good thing he didn't draw Dark Confidant. If he had had the Dark Confidant, this game would have not been very close. Does he know about living in? I don't know, man. I think he might not know. Alright, so he's drawing a second red and then a Ragdos Charm. So I'm gonna do that. I probably don't want to suspend the second living in, right? That doesn't make much sense. Oh, maybe he's not playing Reveler in his deck. Field on draw step. I thought he might, yeah, maybe I should have. So he draws Bloodstained Mire. Get back that bottle gnome. I guess I should have Field of Runes first. Let's see what I'm drawing, I guess. I'm not sure. That's probably not great. Oh wait, I draw? Oh yeah, that was all in my upkeep. Oh, nice. Despite my terrible sideboarding plan. What should I even call that deck? Doesn't seem fair to call it Mardu Pyromancer. Even though it is a Mardu Pyromancer deck. I guess I'll just name it Mardu Pyromancer. Doesn't seem fair to the real version. But this guy was, I mean, his version was pretty hateful. This matchup is probably worse for me than the stock list, because even has Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant's kind of great against me. It's Dagger. See, I've been winning a lot with the deck, but you play against a lot of random stuff on Moto and people who don't play that well. And did I mod everybody? No. I don't know, I guess you guys got together today, decided it was a mod only day. Alright, I'm gonna keep. Double vision. I mean, this hand might be terrible in some matchups, but I don't think I can realistically mulligan. He says, hello, Nassif. ... He says, good games. ... I'm going to just say GL. Power plant. Power plant goes, so that's probably a Eldrazi-Tron, which is not a good matchup at all. Let's see. Because Green Tron is just super likely to have a turn 1 spell. They have 12. If you count Ancient Stirrings, they have like, I don't know, between 14 and 16 1 mana spell. Chalice, Mindstone. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Tough, but fair. Let's see if we can find ourselves some lands in a Cryptic Command here. Nimble Obstructionist would also do the trick. Alright, we got one part of the combo. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, I messed up big time. I should have Serum Visions before cycling Street Race. Wow, that's a huge punt. Alright, I didn't get punished. Let's see. Top, bottom. Alright. Don't want to suspend the second visions right now. Doesn't make much sense. Alright, I mean, he just has the Stone Nut, so I don't think this game's going to be very close. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even win. Alright, I mean, he won the die roll. He had the perfect hand. Shit happens, right? Let's see. I need Needle. I need First. I need Repeal. Need Explosives. And maybe Ghost Quarter. So, okay. Yeah. Alright, I need all those cards. Took out Tree Man. Yeah, I played without Tree Man yesterday, and then I really did miss them. I didn't, to be fair, I didn't play against green Tron a single time or scape shift. So that was good, but yeah. Alright, what should I board out? I don't think I can board out Living End because I need to combo him fast and have the disruption. I think I just board out Architects against him. And maybe First for Knowledge is a bit slow. It digs though, it digs deep. Gets rid of my extra artifacts. So he's gonna have Chalice, and Relics backed up with the Clock. Maybe I want Ghost Quarter. If I'm boarding out cycling cards. Is Cryptic Command even that good against him? Yeah, I needed to bounce Chalice. His Explosive's good. It's only for Chalice, but Chalice is kind of... I guess it can get rid of Relics too. Alright, I need to play to go fast. What do I cut? Maybe some strategic plannings. Alright, screw Ghost Quarter, I guess. Yeah. This matchup's pretty tough. I mean, whatever. I guess this hand's not even that bad. Since I have As Foretold in hand, I'm just gonna Serum Visions turn one. Just hope he doesn't have Chalice. If he doesn't have Chalice, I guess I need him not to have Chalice, and I need to draw land. Alright. Just gonna needle the map. I didn't bring them in for map really, but I think the value is just too good. Expedition map. Alright, I mean, this guy's just too good for us. Double Temple. If I draw land, I have a small chance. If I don't draw land, game's over. Nope. Planning. GG. GG, boys. Was fun. It's good knowing you. Alright, it's not over actually. He doesn't have Chalice so far. He doesn't have Relic. Alright. Triple Temple is just... Alright, he doesn't have all his dust. Okay. Oh. Have I tested snapback yet? No, snapback sounds pretty heinous, honestly. Man, what does he even have in hand? What the heck? Might have a bunch of warping ways, I guess, now. No, no warping waves. Okay. He must have like at least 4 or 5 lands in hand. Maybe some expedition maps. Maybe he has Karn and Ulamog in his deck. I was taking a look at Sam Pardee's latest video. He said he didn't like Karn and Ulamog because you can't cast them off Temple, and it makes all the difference in the world. And you don't have as good as a late game, but more consistent. He said he went 11-4 at the GP, so it was buys that's 8-4, which is, fine. Chalice, Mindstone. Do I want Planning or do I want Architect of Woods? Architect. Probably need all the plannings, actually. Cryptic Command feels almost kind of slow on the draw. You kind of need 1 or 2 for all his dust, but I'm just keeping a couple, I guess. Also, I don't think this is a Tolaria West matchup. I'm just gonna board at Tolaria West and bring in Ghost Quarter. I guess Tolaria West gets engineered explosives if you're desperate. Sauce was the Brags as usual. Alright, this sounds good. Have some cycling guys. Have an answer for Chalice. I can actually cast the Chalice because I need to. I guess that's another reason to bring in a Ghost Quarter. Am I gonna make it to my turn 5? Let's see. Probably. But Federal asks for it hold. I don't want to spend it. All right. All right, I think we're in a reasonable shape this game. Matter reshaper, yeah. Let's plan. It's a little strategic plan here. Maybe I messed up actually. Maybe I was supposed to play the explosives now. Let's see. Yeah, I fucked up. I was supposed to play my explosives and cycle my curator. That was a big mistake. I guess I lose now. Let's see. That was a huge mistake. Punt. That sucks. If I had played explosives for one, he would have thought not here, taken S for told. I would still have been in pretty bad shape, to be fair. I mean, I'm still drawing almost dead. He won the die roll. He had a naughty draw both games he was on the play. It's a bad matchup, you know, just the way it is. Can draw repeal. Yeah, I know I can draw. I mean, there's a couple of cards I can draw. I could draw obstructionist too, but he's still killing me. Looks like he has Smasher in hand as well, so I'm just super dead. If he's getting Cavern here, 100% has Smasher in hand. Maybe not Thought-Knots here, I don't know. Need him not to have Smasher, and I need to draw Repeal. And I need to draw Living End. I guess Cryptic Command works too. Maybe I shouldn't. What, did I really board out a Cryptic Command against the Cellist of the Void deck? I'm just not the smartest. Reality shifts would be great in this matchup. I don't know. It'd buy you a bit of time. I don't know about great. I don't think they would be that good in this matchup. Like the reality shifts were okay when I drew them, but I didn't feel like they were that good. I think the card I want is just Needles against the annoying creatures, like against Ooze. I just want to Needle Ooze. Look at Merv though, like he knows all the codes by heart. He knows all the nice and mean ones. He has. He just has a little note, a little like text file on your laptop, Murpdog, on your computer. You just have all the quotes, so you can bring them up when needed. That's the thing also about blue, and I feel like it's bad against some of the best decks. Like it's pretty bad against Grixis Shadow. It's pretty bad against Eldrazi Tron. I guess it's pretty good against Green Tron. You can make it pretty good against Scapeshift too, probably. Alright, dude. I had to go for a piss or something. Losing sucks. Winning is more fun. It's disconnected. All right. What's good against both Eldrazi Tron and Grixis Death Shadow, though? Yeah, I'm not sure. Blue-white is okay against Grixis Shadow and so-so against Eldrazi Tron. Ooh, I mean, it's not the worst, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna just hope he doesn't have Smasher in hand. Forgot about the Nimble. Isn't green-white Value Town good against both? Yeah, it's okay. I'd like to Ballista too now, man. Green-white value is okay against Grixis Shadow. I think it was okay when I played against that deck too, yeah. All right. Sad. This guy was a bit too good for us. Yeah. Green-white company could be a good metagame choice. If you don't think people are going to play stuff like... I don't know, what is even... I haven't been winning with it though. Maybe I went a bit too deep. Maybe I like cards like Mind Sensor. Oh, maybe all those cards are... Mind Sensor has been kind of bad for me. Maybe all those Voices of Resurgence. I guess that's how you beat Grixis Shadow. Voice of Resurgence pretty good. Burn Mono Red good against Eldrazi Tron and Grixis Shadow. Oh no. Doesn't seem like Burn would be very good against Eldrazi Tron, but I could be wrong. Because like Eidolon's not super effective against them, and they just play a bunch of giant dudes. Like Matter Reshaper seems pretty good against Red. I guess it's a bit slow. I don't know. Should I see for ooh, Dredge. It's been a while. I don't think I've actually ever played against Dredge. Was that deck? That's gonna be interesting. Sounds like not the greatest matchup. Let me see. Burn is okay against Depth Shadow, right? I think your favorite was Burn. I had some close matches yesterday, but alright, that was good for me. His first turn of dredging didn't go very well. I don't have any spice in my version right now. So I guess my plan is to get a huge board and just Cryptic Command his face, get 20 points of damage in the yard. Probably should have just cast Serum Visions, actually, that was bad. Alright. We're in pretty good shape, right? I think we're gonna win. How much should I have? He's at 20. I have 11. And I have another 11 in hand. I don't know, it depends how fast he kills me. His next turn is going to be pretty brutal. He's probably going to get like almost lethal in play next turn. There's a Bloodghast and an Amalgam. Oh, he doesn't even have a land to flashback. Faceless Looting. All right, that's pretty good for us. No, I guess I don't even have Living In yet. Let's see. The Crypt in the sideboard is gonna be nice. That's for sure. What does he have right now? 2 imps, a neonate. Alright. Vintage cubing today. Probably not. I don't think I'm gonna be vintage cubing a lot. I'm sure Infinite Streamer, like everyone's gonna be vintage cubing. I'm also flying to the States tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna be able to stream, but who knows? It'd be really brutal if I couldn't stream for like 2 weeks straight. But hopefully I'd probably cube. Probably cube. I'd be like fed up with modern at some point, and I'd cube a bit. I don't know. PT's coming up soon, and I still really don't know what I want to play, and I'm wasting all my time playing Blue End because it's fun. All right, let's see. If I living in this turn, he gives back way too much stuff. Alright, so I got a cast, visions. Just tap down his team for a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys just want to come all stay with me during the vacation? Sounds cool. I'm in. I only can afford to stack a street race, or else he's just gonna finish me off with conflagrate. I think staying at 7 is kind of smart. Alright. I feel like I can't even afford to Talaria West for living in. I think I have to just raw dog it with the cyclers, or else my living in's not going to be enough, and he's just going to run me over with a bunch of Stinkwood imps and stuff. So I think I just have to go DI. I think it was 5 draw steps plus the redraw should be okay. I don't know. He might just be able to kill me with guys. Alright, here we go. Here we go now. Alright. Alright. One more? Strategic planning. Alright. He has 2 cards. If I go down to 5, he just life from Dillam's bunch of lands. So I can't cycle this guy. Oh, I can. Oh, no, I was going to say I can cast it with Ask for a Toll, but that would be not good. Alright, I honestly didn't check to see if it was good enough or not. I'm assuming I'm going to lose, but who knows. He doesn't even have a swamp, jerk. Where in the States am I going? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm going to Michigan. The beautiful state of Michigan. I think I'm just dead on board. I would say having Rayman here might have won me the game. Because if I had Rayman, I could Rayman his thingy. I could Rayman his Fireball and maybe win this game. You'd think strategic planning is better. I guess I'm just dead just with the Bloodghast, right? Oh, and those guys have Menace. Huh, that's funny. I would have won. I would have won if I had Rayman in my deck. I mean, you might have played differently. Original Living In, yeah, it casts Living In on turn 3 like all the time. Because you have a lot of cycling guys and you have 8 ways to cast it on turn 3 and you don't need a 2-card combo. Here, not only you only have 4 Living Ends in your deck instead of like 7 or 8, but you also have to draw Asphodel plus Living End. But this version is much better against the hate, I think. I'm not sure, I've never played original Living End. When you think about it, you're like, why is this deck even better than regular Living End? And the answer is, I'm not sure. I guess Ancestral Vision is great. Probably Ancestral Vision is the big reason. Alright, Crypt. And that's probably it, right? Crypt. Do I want Needle for anything? No. Do I want to repeal? No. Do I want explosives? No. I mean, the one Crypt just makes a huge difference. Just huge. What's he gonna bring in? I'm not sure. Discard spells, I guess. I brought stuff to get rid of Asphodel. I brought Decays and Pulse. Alright, hand's pretty amazing. I'm gonna suspend Visions, I think. Because you might have discards. Yeah, I'm gonna suspend the Vision. He might have brought in some discard spells. I don't know what he's gonna bring in. If he's gonna bring in and make some discards, and you know, he probably has a couple cards in his deck that kids the Asphodel. All right. Rayman would be pretty good again. Okay, so you brought in Abrupt Decay. Alright. Tough. Maybe just play Asphaltol this turn. Maybe I need to try and find a crypt right now though. That gives me six looks to my Tormod's crypt. Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. I don't know, I was feeling kind of desperate. I felt like I needed crypt ASAP. Hey Chubby Grunt, you can, there should be an extension on the stream. Some kind of like deck list. Wow. He has his own. That sucks. Alright, do I need to get rid of Bloodghast now or not? What am I getting rid of? A Bloodghast, a Faceless Looting. He's gonna attack me down to 13. He might conflagrate my face. I guess I have to do that now. Kind of sucks, but... Alright, he didn't have the draw spell, which is good for me. Alright, my one crypt is gone, so I think I'm still gonna lose this game, but we'll see. Oh, that's bad. He drew Reunion, and he mid the bunch. Wow, alright. Yeah, this seems pretty bad for me. I think the Holiday Cube starts tonight, yeah. Yeah, it looks like if you want to have a decent matchup against Dredge, you probably need like at least one bug or one crypt main and then another one or two after sideboard, but that's a lot of slots for just one deck. Doesn't seem reasonable. Plus they have their own like sideboard hate. It's just a really bad matchup, I guess. Pretty much just like every deck I play. Every deck I play just has a horrendous dredge matchup. Alright, that didn't really count, but hopefully... Oh, okay. Am I ever gonna want a Living End again? So if I Living End, I bring back 4 Narcomoebas, a Stinkwood Imp. Which one do I keep on top? Definitely... So I basically need to just maximize my odds at finding cryptic commands. Is all I care about. So how do I order that? I'm gonna draw... I want to draw Curator of Mysteries. And I want to try and like not draw the next two. Can I do that? I can Cycle's Cry. 1 away. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Field over for a shuffle. I think I'm 1 mana short for... Oh no. I could do that, yeah. Draw the Sphinx, shuffle away the rest. Place their visions of As Foretold, Cryptic Command his face. I might be in business. Might have a shot. He didn't mail the Fireball yet. Let's see. Does it make sense to attack with when Gordon attack dice, but This one's kind of tough because I see an extra card because I'm just cycling. I didn't mill the Fireball yet, but well, he doesn't even have life from the loam right now. How many Fireballs did I get? One Conflagrate and no life from the loam? Maybe he just boards out life from the loam in this matchup. Probably trims with Fireball as well. Bottom. Where are you, Cryptic Command? Where are you, my friend? I already played a land, so I lose. Let's see. That's kind of unfortunate. I guess I cut a Cryptic Command. I get what I deserve. How many guys have in my graveyard? 1, 2. Yeah, there's no way it's possibly good. Do I just have to cast this guy? Quicken? Yeah, maybe Quicken's not that bad, honestly. But, yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 Quicken could be nice. Maybe I'll try that next time. No, living at no good. He just brings up 2 imps, 4 Narcomoebas. I have kind of nothing in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I guess I'm not technically dead on board. Attacked and living end? Why does living end win? Maybe it does win? I have like no guys in my graveyard to realize that, right? I don't even have a single flyer. I don't know. Maybe I did the math wrong. If you swing, then you're living in, you win? I don't think so, dude. But he just gets back all his Bloodghasts and has 4 Narcomoebas. I think your math is not very good. Alright, I mean, this is kind of seems like a nightmare matchup. Because if I do that, he brings back 4 Narcomoebas, then he brings back all his Bloodghasts, and I had like 3 blockers or something. No, you might be right. I might have punted. Oh well. Because he's also going to block with Stink with him, so he gets back the Imp as well. Yeah, now Living End versus Dredge. I mean, cut a Cryptic Command, which is probably one of your most important cards against them. It's probably not super smart. I'm trying out stuff. It seems like I've been missing Cryptic Command a lot. But there's also a bunch of games where you don't even have time to cast them, or you're stuck on free land. So... Oh yeah, you can also sack the Neonate in response to Living End. Yeah. Good point. Thanks. Helping me not feel like a huge idiot. Team Vents. Team Vents go. Close. Especially since I drew Asphaltold. Tempting to just try and dig for lands. This guy has the Visions of Asphaltold. Okay, it looks like he's playing some blue-red Kiki-Jiki deck, probably. Just gonna suspend Visions against him rather than rely on Asphaltold. I'm not gonna. He probably has Remand, so I don't really want to just run my spells into Remands. You're happy to play Drago against almost all the control decks, all the blue decks, as long as you're hitting land drops and you have Visions on the stack. Probably Fruita Breach. People have been playing Fruita Breach over Kiki-Jiki. Some guy even just played, some guy the other day was even just playing straight up blue-red control, just killing people with Snapcaster Mage and Bolts and Pia. Alright, I guess I'll get rid of that. I guess I might just get Fruita Breach now. That was not the play, guys. That was not the play. You might assume I have Rayman, I guess, but yeah, that was awkward. That's definitely a matchup where not having Rayman's gonna hurt me. We'll see. That's fine. I have another one coming up next turn. I'm just gonna say go. Next turn, especially if I draw land, I have double Asphaltold, which is pretty cool. Oh. I guess he's thinning his deck. Yeah, I should have definitely gotten his land on his end step, but no reason to do it right away. One pretty cool thing was this deck is you can actually beat you can beat an Emrakul. Alright, I'm just gonna hope he doesn't have Rayman number 3 or whatever. Oh. I guess he wouldn't have Rayman it, right, if he didn't have it. I think that's a yellow hat pun, guys. I don't know, though. Not sure what else I could have done. Not too sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I was just supposed to cycle and keep hitting land drops, but at which point just suspend a vision, keep Cryptic Command Man up. I don't know. I guess it worked out. I guess it's pretty safe to cycle. I have a bunch of flyers in my graveyard. He would have remanded. Yeah, I guess I was committed once I played the first Asphaltold. That's the problem, right? My reasoning was he's already played. Oh yeah, I only played one remand. Like he's played one remand. He either needs to have double remand or he's just gonna have Cryptic Command, you know. And he had remand plus Mana Leak, which was kind of perfect. But he didn't have Emrakul, so. That seems good. The spell seems good. First for knowledge seems good. Drake Haven's probably okay against him as well. Not sure though. Might be kind of medium. The extra land is good. He might have Click. Snapcaster is going to be kind of annoying too. It's kind of matchups where I don't hate Bottle Gnomes just to break his Snapcaster, but probably bored out of Living End. Pretty mediocre hands. I think it's good enough to keep. Oh, he has relics in his sideboard. Okay. Okay. Norm the Rhino. Thanks, man. Thanks for the 2 month support. 2 months in a row. Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Visions are first. Probably first. Norm the Rhino. Got elephants. I've got rhinos. Everyone's welcome. Entire zoo? Yeah, pretty much. Oh. I guess he needs the red maybe. That's kind of nice. I guess I'm gonna have to discard. I still have to discard. I think I'm going to discard the living end. Alright, hand's kind of shaping up nicely. As for Told's not the greatest right now. I'm just gonna play it almost like baiting one of his counter spells. I don't think I would even be super upset trading that for Mana Leak. Oh, he's just letting it resolve, okay. Alright, I'm really happy to just play Drogo as him. Especially if I have As for Told in play. The cattle still banned in Yellow Hat chat? What? Cut a living end from the main deck, Skooky? I'm pretty low on Tolaria West. It's not easy to assemble the combo. I think that would be kind of greedy. You board them out a lot, but I don't know if you actually want to straight up cut them. Probably not. Obstructionist is kind of nice. We're gonna draft Vintage Cube today. Probably not. I could draft. I might do one draft tonight. Tonight's probably gonna be a short stream because I have to pack and I'm leaving tomorrow, but not sure. Let's see. Snapcaster Mage. Sure. Can one of the mods, can you guys set up a quick vote in the chat between Modern and Cube? Ooh, new sub. Noah the B. Noah the B one. Not sure what the B is, but thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome the Scarab God following, even though there hasn't been much Scarab God lately. Someone's trying to get modded here. I shuffled my obstructionist away. Oh yeah. I'm a Munson. I got too excited. That's what happened when people sub. I get distracted. Everything's awesome. Yeah, that was not good. I'm not even sure playing that Drake Haven is good. I guess making me use counter spells. If I'm letting me use Cryptic Commando, that's not good. Wow. Yeah, that was a bad sequence of events. Let's see, do I want to fight over that? It's probably gonna be a disaster. Yeah. This whole turn was just a disaster. That was really bad. And I shuffled Obstructionist, like literal best card away. Ugh. Wow. Yeah. I went from being in great shape to being in terrible shape in like one turn. But at least I got a new sub. Thanks, Noah to be using that Amazon Prime free sub. Guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you get to sub for free once a month to, you know, your favorite streamer. So yeah, if you have Amazon Prime and you're not using that free sub, it's really a shame. Ooh. Let's see. I don't think I'm in a hurry here. I'm gonna try to see. Because I want to have more. Ideally, I want to be able to obstructionist and have 2 counter spells back up. That's fine. Play Vinyl says my favorite streamer is Canister, not you, but you're always number 2. Number 2 is pretty good. End of turn. That might be bad. Not sure. Raf says, I want to see you play Cube poorly more than to see you play Modern poorly. Fair. Tough that fair. Tether says, my Amazon Prime was to Dr. Disrespect. Feels bad, man. I might fight over it this time. Unclear. Snapcaster. Alright. I'm gonna fight over his cryptic. I guess I messed up. Maybe I should have paid the mana for it. I'm not sure. He has 3 cards left in hand. Problem is, if I counter that and he has a combo, I just lose. But if I let him untap and draw a bond, we know he has Emrakul. He might just have more counter spells in hand. I guess a Snapcaster does it for... What's he targeting with Cryptic Command? Wait, am I dead? No. I think I'm actually fine, right? I can just cast Obstructionist and block the Emrakul. That works, right? He doesn't have Trample. I guess we're about to find out. Would Nimling the Snapcaster trigger be reasonable? If he didn't have Relic, yeah. Alright. He doesn't have Trample, right? So if he doesn't have a counter spell, I can still win. Or a Bolt, I guess. I guess I'll lose to a lot of cards. What's up, Emrakul? Have you tried blocking? I think we need an Emrakul command. Wait, did I? Alright. I guess I should cast one first. So I get the scry effect from the cycling. Oh, never mind, I can... Oh, I should have cast Living In, and then when he relics, I just cycle a bunch in response. That was another punt. Oh well. Doesn't even really feel like we're playing Modern sometimes. We're doing those borderline standard slash limited things. And he has a backup relic. Alright, Drake Haven plan. It's kind of... Oops. Kind of funny, I can beat a bunch of Emeralds now. There's like not much he can do. Even if he has Emerald this turn, like Drakehaven is just the nuts against Fruit of Reach Emerald. Gives you permanence, gives you flying blockers. Just can't beat it. I'll keep that, I guess. Keep a couple blockers back in case he has Bolt and the combo somehow. I'm just gonna block one. I'm assuming if he had bolts, he would just bolt my Drakes right now. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. We are back. I need to play fast. I think this is only game 2, right? So I could still lose this game. Oh, last land. Froze. I guess I'll keep Dispel. As much as I want cycling cards, at least Dispel counters Fruit of Breach. Alright, I'll block. That was a bad block. I'm gonna draw a cycling card. It's all gonna be good. Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna attack. If he has the combo plus a hard counter, you know, grazie. Hey Berserk, no, I lost again after I got paired against Dredge. Dredge might be an even worse matchup than Eldrazi for the deck. What did you have in hand in game 2? Did you just have all lands? You had like 5 or 6 cards in hands and 4 temples or 3 temples, and you couldn't cast anything. That seems counter-worthy. Why is he doing it in my upkeep? And why didn't he keep 1 more mana so he can Cryptic Command and tap my guy if he has to cast Dispel? I guess he was keeping exactly 4 mana for Cryptic Command. He didn't expect a counter spell. That makes sense. Playing around a counter spell is probably not the greatest idea. Did I have the second Cryptic turn before all his dust? I can't remember. I either drew it right before you cast all his dust or turn before, you know. But I didn't have it in hand the entire game. I think I drew it the turn before, but I can't. I think there was one turn if he had all his dust right away, I would have lost, but after that I think I had it. This guy's playing the Mardu deck. The Mardu Pyromancer action coming my way. And this deck is everywhere. I feel like I play against it, like, let's see. In my last one, let's take my last 5 leagues. I've played against it. Not that many times, I guess, actually. Once, 2, 3 times in my last 5 leagues. So that's 25 matches. I feel like right now it's probably like 10% of the field though, which is kind of a lot for Modern. Collective brutality, sure. Yeah, you played good. I actually messed up the third game. I should have played on turn two, I think I played strategic planning, and I should have played explosives with the colorless for 0 um, to protect it from Thought-Knot Seer. So I think I would have still lost, but I definitely messed up. Let's see. My graveyard already has 3 guys. Maybe I was supposed to play strategic planning just to dig to a living end, see 1 extra card, instead of just cycling my guys. Alright, that worked out. That worked out just fine. If they don't have the 1/2 or Pyromancer, its matchup becomes much easier. I guess they can also have the like turbo discard plus Reveler draw. I'm not sure. This matchup doesn't seem like it should be that hard, but I've been kind of struggling. No good, my friend. No good. Still haven't tried Fairy Macabre. I've tried it at the very beginning. I even tried it main deck. I had it sideboard, I had it main deck, and problem is you can't afford to have too many of those cards, especially against discard decks. It's really good against Affinity, you know. Against Affinity, you don't mind drawing them. And if you have Sunken Ruins, you could even like cast them, I guess, and get a blocker. But yeah, besides like in those matchups, when you have cards like Fairy Macabre in your hand, it's like kind of, I guess Fairy Macabre is an okay blocker against them, but wait, it's a May? Oh no, he just, yeah, never mind. Does he not know you can West for a living in? I don't know. He was drawing dead, right? Why is it good versus Affinity? Because of Ravager, and you get back a flyer, which is, you know, 2/2 flyer is pretty good against Affinity. And the Affinity matchup is really fast, so you don't only have time to Tolaria West and tutor for a crypt. I guess playing Bug main deck is nice if you're gonna play against that deck once a league. Bug is just super value against them. Just delays a Reveler by so much. And I guess now that I have 4 Architect of Wills, playing a Bug next for Black Source is not terrible. Death Touch. Alright, time to scoop them up. Not sure why he's not scooping. Just doesn't scoop. Yes, technically I'm not dead. He could go Mountain, Reveler, and draw a triple lightning bolt. Or double bolt, 4 bolts. Alright, let's see. Those guys go bye-bye. Living End, bye-bye. Chalice, yes. Repeal, sure. Bottle Gnomes, Varus, Drakehaven. Not sure about explosives against them. I think it's actually not that good. I think it doesn't do enough for cards. Needle no, Dispel no, Living End. Obstructionist not great either. I don't think I'm gonna take my nice mic with me in the States. I don't know how I'll do in a suitcase. Probably not super smart. Alright, hopefully he has all the ley lines in his opening hand. He's already mulliganing once. No ley line. Hopefully no Swift Spear. Alright, that's fine. Probably takes Vision. He might take Chalice, but I doubt it. Probably has to take Visions. Hope he draws Kolaghan's Command or doesn't draw too many 1-mana spells. I mean, if he takes Chalice, I'm just gonna kill him with 4/4 flyers this game. Great draw. Little insurance against Pyromancer. Man, jerk. Just want him to take Bottle Gnomes one time. No, Chalice. Yeah, I don't think this game was going to go very well. What was that, 2-0? It's weird, he didn't scoop game 1, but he scooped that game right away. Guess he was on T. He was on T. Free 2. Respectable. We played 2 of our not low matchups. We might have played our 2 toughest matchups. Probably Ad Nauseam is a really bad matchup too. Ooh. Gearhulk. It's probably not worth anything anymore. Maybe a tick. Couple ticks and treasure map. Probably 0. Probably 50 cents. Oh, a tick. Not bad. How many treasure maps do I have? Probably have all the treasure maps. I drafted that card a lot. Oh no, only 5. I guess I sold them. Yeah. I don't feel like I'm learning much. Strategic planning is definitely good. But Riemann would have been really good in some spots as well. Maybe play a mix. Maybe have too many cycling guys. Yeah, Riemann is really good in this deck, but strategic planning has been really good too. I wonder, I don't know. Most people still play a lot of Mamluks and even Disallowed. I wonder if I made the deck worse by cutting too many counter spells. I just didn't feel like the counter spells were helping you in your bad matchup, especially when you're on the draws. When you're on the draw. Yeah, a split kind of makes sense because you don't want to draw too many Remands or too many plannings. Yeah, I saw that 5 list was a Skanta. Problem is it doesn't mean anything. It's not because this guy 5 that it means Skanta is the right card. Skanta is just terrible in your bad matchups. I think he probably just ran into a lot of Greentron and Scapeshift decks, and Skanta was kind of whatever or good. I think Skanta is actually quite bad in the deck. I never tried it, but I don't see how it could be that good. The lands, the Sunken Ruin was okay-ish. Kind of screwed me one game. I can't remember if I lost a game or not, but have I tried Chart a Course? I haven't. Chart a Course would be reasonable. It digs one less card than planning does. I just want to see as many cards as possible for As Foretold. Deck's worst matchup so far is Dredge and Eldrazi-Tron. Burn's pretty bad too. I've been beating Burn somehow, but Chalice is good against Burn. Your plan is to Chalice for 2 against Burn after sideboard. Also, turn 3 Living End can be good enough against them. Get a fast Living End. I could play Bug, Bajuka Bug. I'd be curious to see what Hazard's playing right now, the guy who kind of created the deck, I guess. But I'm not sure how much I can trust his choices because I've watched him play a bit and it didn't seem like he was playing very well. And he still likes his ley lines. And I hate ley lines, I don't think. Explosives. Explosives would have been good if I had just cast it instead of keeping it in hand. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the main deck. I was kind of happy with 20 lands. I don't think I want one more. And the Sunken Runes. I think the Sunken Runes was kind of bad. It did win us that one game where the guy had like surgical extraction and lost legacy, and we suspended a living end. I'll keep one in for now. Alright, I get one more card. Alright, there's another cycling dude. Urborg. I think Urborg's worse than Sunken Runes. I mean, the Swamp Walk is not stone irrelevant, but a lot of the time you want to play Island turn 1, suspend Vision, and then turn 2, Sunken Runes, and cycle 2 blue cards. Play the Crypt. Dude, I tried the Crypt. It was awful every time I drew it. It was stone awful. I would play more Crypt in my sideboard. I think it's a good sideboard card. Drake Havens have been good. Balnum has been good. I think Needle is good. Sideboard's pretty good right now. Goose Quarter is kind of nice because there's a bunch of matchups where you board out Serum Visions, and having extra lands is kind of nice. That looks pretty good. Fairy Macabre. I don't think Fairy Macabre's good enough now. Needle is also good against Affinity. Backed Up Negation. Backed Up Nation's probably good in your good matchups. I don't think it's very good. Matchups where I board out Serum Visions. I board out Serum Visions when I bring in Chalice. Also, you board out Street Race in some matchups, or some Cycler guys, so you need more lands, I think. But anyways, I'll leave that tonight, guys. Might play some more Modern. Might give I kind of want to give Green-White Company another shot. Maybe cut some of the bad cards I've been playing. Put back more value cards in the deck. Give it. I've cut the arena. Yeah. But thanks for watching. Thanks for the couple new subs, and I'll see you tonight. Later, guys.